We have been getting a ton of information about Madden 26 so far, which means that we can start to paint the picture for what Ultimate Team will look like this year in Madden 26. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to pre-order. If you are going to pre-order, this is what you're going to be able to get with the deluxe edition of Madden. 3-day early access. Instead of playing on the official launch date, you will play 3 days before that, which I do believe is August 11th. Your typical 4,600 Madden points. If you are pre-ordering, let me know in the comments below, what do you get with these points? I'm always curious to see, how to spend these points. Obviously, it depends on what packs are coming up, but I can't imagine there being too different of packs this year. Early access solo challenges. This is just a good way to kind of jumpstart your team, your account. Start building those coins early, and then building your team, obviously, right off the rip. Season 1 Elite Player item. Not too sure what this is going to be, but typically I know that if you sign up or connect your Madden account to some sort of MUT loyalty program, you get one choice between 5, like 82, 83 overall Elite players. Some of them are big names, some of them not really, but, a free 82, 83 player is pretty good off the rip. Cover Athlete Elite Player item. No idea what overall Saquon Barkley will be in the start of Madden Ultimate Team. Obviously, if you're just going to play franchise mode, Saquon will be a 95 plus overall, I imagine. But in Ultimate Team, it's a little bit different. He'll probably be around like an 85 overall, which at the start of Madden is a very, very high overall. Obviously, you're going to get your franchise coach ability points. That doesn't matter for us Ultimate Team players. Player card exclusive item. Not really too sure what that's going to be, but it does have a Team Pass emblem. So maybe it's something in the Battle Pass or the Season Pass that is there. Superstar Legends XP boost. That doesn't matter for Ultimate Team at all. And then Bundle Content Elite Player item. I'm not really too sure what that's going to be either, but regardless, we're going to get a lot of content for pre-ordering this game, which is always very, very exciting. In the info that we just recently got in regards to just Ultimate Team specifically, they cut it up into about 5 sections. This is what's on the screen right here. If you read faster than me, you can just kind of follow along to the end. I'll yap about each section, starting with Madden NFL 26 Ultimate Team is evolving with more ways to play, deeper team building challenges, and a reimagined player experience for online competitors, solo players, and everyone in between. There is a massive emphasis in this whole thing about solo players. To me, it sounds like MUT Master is coming back, which would be absolutely awesome. The last time that I really grinded MUT Master was Ryan Shazier. I was a former Steelers fan before Juju Smith-Schuster was twerking on the field against the Browns in a playoff game. But Ryan Shazier was always one of my favorite players when I was a fan of the Steelers. So to be able to grind that MUT Master was a lot of fun. So when they say that they're going to do something for the solo player community, I can only think and imagine there would be a MUT Master. Let's continue. Madden 26 is raising the content bar set last year with more programs, events, and football to experience. More programs. If you've ever played MLB The Show, they have a ton of different programs that you can play. And while you're finishing up that program, you get like 3 to 5 players within that program that you can get. And the last player is always someone that's half decent for the time being, and you can actually plug into your lineup. Obviously, in Madden, if they do something like that and you get 3 to 5 players, right away, all of those players are going to be in your lineup, unless you get, for some reason, a duplicate in the same position. But that would be really cool to start building your team pretty early, having programs where they kind of just give you players instead of, here, have 4,000 coins. Like, I always like getting free players, and I know the solo community does too. We heard the feedback from our solo players, and we're excited to share that with Madden to NFL 26, Ultimate Team is giving solo play the overhaul it deserves. We've rebuilt our solo reward structure from the ground up with the focus on progression, pacing, and rewards. We're also introducing Solo Champions, a new choose your difficulty mode to showcase your solo prowess. Now, don't mind my lack of reading capability. I apologize if I stuttered, but in that, it's so hard to not think, hey, MUT Master, MUT Master, MUT Master. I can't think of a better grind for solo players than MUT Master. Now, let's just say, hey, Bobby, it's not MUT Master. Maybe it is harping on the programs or the different solos that they said in this one, focusing on progression and rewards. Like, we've got to get free players. I feel like getting 4,000 coins as a max reward in a solo is not really worth it. Maybe in the beginning stages of Madden where, anything that you do is an upgrade to your team, but the quicker that we can get our teams built, the better. Now, MLB The Show also has these programs where these players that you get in a Season 1 challenge set, you can only use in Season 1. So when the new season comes out, you no longer can use those players that you grinded hours trying to earn. So that's really the only way that they could possibly mess this up. You would hope that EA is not dumb enough to do that, but, they've done some things before. We are bringing all new live events to the table this year for a new way to play an Ultimate Team. Expect to see events that look to celebrate our theme teamers out there. Other events will set constraints that encourage creative team building. Now, this is pretty cool. I think a few years ago, there was some sort of mode where you had to have a certain amount of AP that you could spend. Obviously, we have AP when it comes to abilities and X factors. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but each player had a value, and if you could fit them in that team, make a full team, there's that value that it adds up to. So let's just say that you had 500 points to make a whole team. If you wanted to put Josh Allen at quarterback, he was probably worth a few hundred points at the time. So if you want someone that good on your team, you have to be willing to downgrade somewhere else. I can't remember what it was called. Please let me know in the comments below, but it wasn't Annie. I don't know what it was, but it was awesome. It was actually a lot of fun to play, and it definitely, for someone like me trying to create videos, it's a different avenue that we can take to create more content for people watching. We are building all new live events to the table. I already read that. We're also introducing leaderboard campaigns for both online and solo players. These are similar leaderboard limited time focused competitions with reworked placement design where every game matters. No, there's nothing wrong with the new rank system, whether it's for online play or solo challenge play. Anytime that you want to bring in more, better, they say, or, expand upon something in rewards and progression and being competitive, there's not enough in this game to do by yourself. You got to be able to kind of put your head down for 6 hours and grind and then come out of it with at least a somewhat different looking team. So I'm glad that that's something that they're thinking about, but hopefully they actually put that into action, because it's one thing to say, it's another thing to do. And I understand that it's June, so we kind of just have to read the words on the screen and hope for the best, but I think we can all agree that, the rewards have got to get a little bit better this year in Madden 26. Hopefully we can get some more Ultimate Team news sooner rather than later. It is only June, so they might be saving some of their best releases when it comes to content in their back pocket until we get closer to launch date. But for right now, we don't have a ton of information regarding Ultimate Team specifically. Sometime next week, I'll talk about some more like gameplay things that they might be adding this year into Madden. But other than that, we still have to just sit and wait. So for the meantime, if you like what I'm doing over here, please leave a like and comment below. What are you excited for when it comes to Madden 26, and will you be pre-ordering the game? Sub up if you are new. We are a new channel here, so hopefully we can keep this thing going. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace.